Hi everyone, I'm Chelsea Bruton. Today I will be discussing the module assessment theory. At first I thought the module was about the history of assessment and how it came about. For example, when did assessment start? Who came up with the idea of assessment? And how did it work back in the day? Uh, but I soon came to realize that the module was more than just about that. So first of all, what is assessment? Assessment is a range of methods used by the teacher or educator to meet the academic readiness, skills achievement, educational needs, and learning progress of a learner. It is used to see whether a person understands what they have been taught. So it can be done through exams, giving them a task to do, etc. So this module um, exists of 9 units. The first unit is foundation. This unit helped to set the tone for the rest of the module. The unit gave an understanding of the different terms and wording being used in educational assessment. So it's the different definitions of words that we will find throughout the module so that we can have a better understanding of what we are learning. Unit 2, Assessment Theories and Approaches. We gain knowledge about the different types of learning theories, and you get 4 different learning theories, which are behaviorism, cognitive constructivism, and social constructivism. These theories were all done by the same educational theorist. Behaviorism was done by Skinner. Cognitive constructivism was done by Piaget, Vygotsky, and Dewey. Social constructivism was done by Vygotsky. And all of these theorists had a huge impact on the educational system. I personally like Vygotsky's theory because I view educators as facilitators of learning. So I don't believe in standing in front of a class and just teaching out of a book. I like to use real life experience or examples to teach them new knowledge. Unit 3, Types of Assessment. There are so many different types of assessment. I was so shocked um, when I saw the amount of different assessments that you get. Um, these assessments can be used to assess learners. For example, you get formative assessment, summative assessment, confirmative assessment, etc. They are all used for various reasons. For example, formative assessment is to assess learners throughout the term or throughout the week to see if they really understand it. And summative assessment is, for example, like a test at the end of the week or a test at the end of the term. So it is all used for various reasons. Unit 4, Policy Document Guiding Assessment. This unit is focused on the CAPS curriculum and its assessment policy statement. I gained a better understanding of the mark allocation for assessment and how they contribute to the final report, or how much they contribute. So that is very important, and I've realized that when I have to make my own assessment in the future, I have to keep that in mind, especially the mark allocations. Unit 5, Assessments in relation to teaching and learning. I found this interesting to see how assessment can help guide a teacher in their teaching. Assessments can indicate whether a teacher is successful in their teaching method or whether she should adapt her teaching method. So you as a teacher want to know if your learners understood what you have taught them. And this can be done through assessment. And in the assessment you will see whether they understood it. And it's important to keep in mind that you have to adapt your teaching method if they didn't understand it or if they failed your assessment. Unit number 6, Assessment Results. This unit focuses on the importance of the results of assessment and how to record the results. This is especially important why a learner can't proceed to the next grade at the end of the year, or when the Department of Education wants to see the marks of your class or your school. Unit 7, Self-Assessment, Assessment of Learner and Teaching. This unit was about different ways to assess learners on a digital method or platform. For example, you can create word search, crosswords, etc., all being online or creating something that they have to complete online. Unit number 8, Fair and Unbiased Assessment. This unit is all about accommodating each individual learner's different needs. I realize that this is important to incorporate a variety of different teaching methods in each lesson as each learner have their own unique learning style. This is important to make each learner involved in every lesson. This will also contribute in how successful a learner is. If you are going to um, treat each individual learner the same, then each individual learner won't be as successful as they should. So you should incorporate different learning styles in each lesson to ensure that each individual learner can take in what is being taught and that they can actually learn something. Unit 9, Reflection. This unit was all about reflection on the whole module assessment. I really enjoyed this unit as I gained so much knowledge about assessment and came to realize that assessment isn't just about giving a learner an exam paper. There is so many things that is involved with assessment. Becoming an Becoming a teacher in an extreme technological world, it was fun for me to create different types of assessment online and learning how to do it, because I feel it's very important to be successful as a teacher in today's age with children or today's new generation focusing on technology as they find it interesting. What I didn't enjoy about this module was doing so much referencing. I personally get referencing right, um, but I do understand that there is a lot of learners that struggle with it, and it's an important part of our education that we have to do to get our grade. Otherwise, I enjoyed this module a lot, and I've gained a lot of knowledge.